Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers and welcome to the video that you've been waiting to watch almost all of your day. This is Katana versus Drummer. And in this video, the stunning Boss 50-watt Katana is going to be pitted against Ben Meinl, drummer extraordinaire, in the red corner. In the other red corner. And in the black corner is the Boss Katana 50-watt combo. Happy Christmas. It's £189.99 in most great retailers. This is a sponsored video. Boss have very kindly sponsored myself to make this video so that you can watch it. Loads of people commented in the comment section below most of my YouTube videos, including this one probably, and said, Rob, is it loud enough to gig with? And even if it's loud enough to gig with, is it loud enough to rehearse with a really loud rhythm section such as Dave Hollingworth and Ben Meinl? And I thought, I don't know. I have tried recording with one. I have tried jamming at home. I've tried playing in a rehearsal room on my own, but I hadn't taken the 50-watt Boss Katana combo into a rehearsal room and jammed with a solid, rock-tight rhythm section. We played a variety of styles from a light crunch using a Gibson Les Paul all the way through to some pretty searing gain tones, blended a few effects in for you to take a listen to those. All the effects, by the way, are just from the amplifier. We've got delays, reverbs, some choruses and flanges, that kind of thing. All the tricks are in the box. You don't really need anything other than a guitar, a cable and the amplifier, because by simply turning all of these knobs on top, you'll be able to access lots of different sounds, from crunches and cleans through to lead and brown tones. And there are even some really exciting kind of secret menu amps you can access online. Enjoy those. Versus drummer. This is the drummer. The katanas are behind me. We've got the 50-watt 1x12. We've got the 100-watt 2x12. We've got the 100-watt 1x12. They're all 12-inch speakers. 50, 100, 100. Can the 50-watt get over a drummer? Yes, it can, and it can do it at half the volume. Diz, please look at the volume level on this here amplifier. We're on the 50-watt setting. I'm just using half of the available master volume of the 50 watts, half of the volume, quite a lot of the gain. I'm on the lead sound, and I just want to show you how this sounds if you are playing with a drummer in a real life situation. I've instructed Ben to play as loud as humanly possible. He is a hard-hitting loud drummer. After about 4 seconds, I'll come in with the settings you've just seen so that you can bear witness to the fitness of the Katana 50-watt combo. For the majority of the playing that you are watching, we have the Boss 50-watt Katana combo set to half of its available volume. It is an absolute monster at just £189 from most great retailers. Half of its available volume? It's insane. It's so loud and pokey, and you look at it and you think, how is it so loud and pokey when it's essentially a medium to small size 12-inch speaker combo? Well, I guess it's just made really well. And I really hope you're enjoying the wonderful audio. If you're not, please don't listen to this video through an iPhone because it will totally ruin the experience for you. Really, you should be through some great studio monitors like these. Perchance you happen to try one of these amplifiers out, I would urge you to try just a basic clean tone, a simple crunch, and a simple high gain to lead tone. Don't mess around with the effects, put too much reverb and too much delay in. You're going to spoil it and get all adventuring into that territory. Start with the bedrock roots tones, get a great crunch, and then explore the rest of the amplifier, because what I'm really going to hope that you're going to enjoy is the classic valve sounding tones inside this combo. No valves, it's all digital, but it just sounds really natural. However, if 50 watts isn't enough for you, maybe you play in a 10-piece sax band or something, and you want a 2x12 100-watt combo or just a 1x12 100-watt combo, Boss have got you covered. Well guys, I've been Rob Chappers. I really hope you enjoyed this video all about the Boss Katana 50-watt combo, an absolute demon of an amplifier. Check it out, take it easy, Chappers out. Hey Dave, why don't you talk us through the recording setup we're using today?
So for this video shoot we have two setups so that you can hear what it sounds like in the room, and also a kind of close mic, mixed and EQ'd kind of reference as well. We'll swap between the two. And so for the room sound, we have this stereo ribbon mic, and that's basically representing you in the room, and hopefully it will give you a kind of accurate representation of what it sounds like in the room to us. And then also we've mic'd up everything else so that you've got a nice sort of clean, sort of well mixed kind of idea of how the amp sounds and the rest of it as well. So on the Boss Katana amp, we actually have a SM7 Shure, it's a large diaphragm dynamic. And then moving over to the kit, we have just one kick mic, which is the AKG D12, and then a couple of Coles overheads, some 41 Sennheiser mics on the toms, and just your standard Shure SM57 on the snare. And then on the bass, we're just running, after my sort of pedal board, we're running into this ready DI box that's on the floor. I'm going to be playing through this Dark Glass rig, which is a 900 watt bass amp with a 500 watt 2x10 bass cab. I'm running at half power, so about 450 watts of power on the bass side. The mics in the live room are being plugged into a stage box in there, which are feeding this patch bay on my right. So from the patch bay, I'm using that to split the signal instead of going to the console like you would normally do in the studio, and I'm sending them into this Apollo 8P and Apollo Twin by Universal Audio, which gives me 8 channels of unison pre's, and basically that's just feeding logic over here on my laptop, and I've got an array of different preamps that I'm using from Universal Audio from their emulation stuff. So we've got predominantly Neve 1073 preamps, aside from on the toms where we have some API channel strips, and also on the bass I've got a Universal Audio channel strip as well. So there's there's not much in the way of EQing or compressing or anything like that, just a little bit of colour coming from the preamp emulation themselves. However, I have left the room mic completely clean, so when we have the room sort of sound from that ribbon mic, that will just be completely flat with no channel strip emulation to kind of colour the sound or make things sound any different, or have any compression to try and even out any volume. So the only thing you'll hear on the final thing is a limiter, just so that it's the same volume, and that'll be it on that sound.